what is a struggle or a barrier that you feel like you would like to overcome?
So while earlier I said that, like, I'm no longer, I don't know if I said this, but I think I thought it, like, that I'm no longer necessarily following other people's pressures from me. So I mentioned that, like, I wanted to be a diplomat and I was working hard, but I kept failing. And then, I felt like to some extent, while I'm having all these adventures, I'm kind of getting off course. And in my mind, I know that's not true because I think my experiences make me a very interesting human. But my friends used to work for the Obamas. One of my friends is, creating the Green New Deal for the U.S. Like, it's on the news all the time. A lot of my friends are teachers who are making impact in people's lives, and it's like, I am trying to start a sex tech intelligence company, and it's not working so well, and so, I'm just stressed all the time, but also happy. Like, I've learned that I have the capacity to hold 4 or 5 emotions at the same time, and that's okay. Like, at any given time, I'm anxious, joyous, angry, dissatisfied, and just like ecstatic. And sometimes if I'm sitting long enough, people will see all 5 kind of just cross my face, and they're like, "Did you just spaz out?" Like, maybe. Like, I don't know what's happening, but I feel this pressure to succeed. I will always be an overachiever. I do not like wasting my fucking time. I need to get stuff done because I don't have that much time. Like, but now I think I have the same mentality, but for the right reasons. If you had asked me this 4 or 5 years ago, I would say I don't have time because my goal is to be top 30 under 30, and I'm 29, and I'll be 30 in August, so it's like, I ain't gonna make it. But now I think the reason is because I want to accomplish something, and I want to change the world. And I personally believe that by reframing how we view sex, how we interact with our own bodies, interact with other people's bodies, and learn consent, learn respect, learn all the things we learn when we learn how to drive a car. We don't learn just go speed down the road. No, you learn how to fucking stop, to yield, to all these things that are very vital to the survival of everyone, and to map those onto sexuality. I think that these things will change how we view society. It will to some extent remove, these gender gaps and all this other bullshit that we deal with, right? But like, navigating that takes time. It takes reframing. It takes patience. And now it feels like people are catching up, but from a sex toy perspective. So people want to make the products, liberate women, liberate everybody, but there's no regulation. There's no oversight. There's no consciousness about what it takes to please someone, the ergonomics of it. It's not just like make a dick-shaped thing and be like, yo, you'll be fine. Because lots of men make the sex toy products for women and think, oh yeah, that's how it works, right? That's why you can't make them come anyway, right? Like, you're reinforcing this problem. But that's what I mean, like, you're reinforcing the fucking issue. Like, you're the problem. But you might not, I don't know, it's so deep. And for me, like...
No pun intended. Yeah. I had to be able to try to say no.
Thank you, I appreciate that. but yeah, I don't know, I'm stressed. I'm always stressed.
But are you happy that you're stressed? Though? Are you happy that you chose this path?
Yes.
So that's important, right? Because actually, like everyone is always to some degree responsible for certain actions that they take, whatever. Like your choice to be an entrepreneur, but then, like for example, the choice for you to become what you're becoming is something that gives you these stresses, but also gives you the passion. And do you think these things come hand in hand? Like
maybe. I mean, I think what gives me the stress now is having this passion, having this idea, seeing it clearly, and having to depend on someone else for financial support, right? Like, I can't just wake up every day. I mean, I did do that for 6 months, maybe almost a year, while I was applying for jobs.
Yeah.
I just worked on my startup. We lived in Vietnam. We lived cheap. I worked my ass off. I couldn't make it monetized in that time period, so now I gotta earn some money.
Yeah.
So now the anger, I think, comes from having to sacrifice my valuable fucking time to earn money for someone else while they're not paying me shit. So it's like, okay, I could be doing everything that I'm not doing for you, for myself, and I would respect myself for it.
Yeah.
Right? It causes anxiety, it causes anger, it causes this feeling of just like wasting time.